welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina, and today for spooky season, I am making a house in the shape of a cat. Now, of course, I couldn't make it just a plain cat. I have to make it a black cat because what type of cat symbolizes Halloween more than a black cat? And while I was doing this, I decided, let's take it a step further, make it a little more challenging, and let's turn this into a solid color challenge. Why I decided to do that? I don't know, just because I could, just to make my life a little more difficult. And I didn't decide to go with like a different Halloween color, like orange or green or purple. No. I had to go with black. Now, it's not a ridiculously dark house inside, but I tried to keep it a little bit lighter so it doesn't look like a dungeon inside. So right now you can see I'm struggling with the nose and the ears, and definitely struggling with the nose. It just would not sit the way I wanted it to. So I ended up just doing a single triangle piece and then moving on. So I originally saw this idea a year or so ago on Simsy and Vixella's channels, but they weren't for Halloween, I don't think. So they were just like, build this house in the shape of a blank. So I took that one step further. And I had to make it into the shape of a cat. So I'm just putting in windows, a lot of windows, and then trying to work out what my floor plan is. And then here's where I really decide, do I just make it black inside and we'll go from there? So, and then, I don't know if you can see this, but my doors are gonna start to glitch, especially where I'm trying to put the bedroom. And I don't know why it was glitching. I tried to repair my game. I don't know what its issue is. So, but I did get it fixed, I think, I hope. So, working on getting in some wallpapers. Here's where you see I'm trying to keep it a little brighter than a super dark house, because that's the last thing I wanted, was to just make it a dark dungeon. And putting in some cabinets. I really had no game plan for the kitchen. I just wanted it to, I know I wanted it to sit in that little area there and then fit everything else around it. So I did use a couple packs for this house. I contemplated putting in pets because it's in the shape of a cat. I don't think I ended up putting anything from pets in here, but well, I don't think they would have worked anyway. I don't think any of those come in a black swatch. So yeah, moving on to, I think, the bedroom here. And don't worry, that off-center bed, it does move. I put it there just so I can sort of try and space it out. And then it kept bugging me enough that I'm like, you know what, let's just scooch it over. And the Sims should be smart enough to fit through the little gap that's left there. There's not a whole lot of stuff because I didn't want it overly expensive either. You know, I really don't know what the outcome ended up being for price-wise, but yeah. So, trying to figure out where I wanted to put the living room. Originally, I didn't want to put it on the angled wall, but I didn't have enough space where the window is currently sitting. So, it did end up being on that angled wall. And you see here, I'm just trying to figure out what couches to use. I ended up going with base game because at least then if you download it, there will be more furniture than if I used a whole bunch of packs. I believe too, if you want to download it, make sure you turn move objects on. Otherwise, things will shift. So, trying to find a rug though that'll fit in that little angled spot. That was not fun. So, I think I did a pretty good job on this like solid color challenge for like coming up with it on the fly. And I also added this little nook here for a desk just because why not? Sometimes you need a computer, sometimes you just need a desk. So, and then just before I worked on this bathroom, I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm like, no, I haven't done the bathroom yet. Let me figure out this bathroom. So this bathroom I struggled with so much because I'm like, I don't know where to put anything. So I kept shifting things around, and I think this is how it ends up being. I couldn't tell you, I kept moving things, so. And then I think I put in a little window at the top too. So, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Never mind. So now I'm trying to add just a little bit of color with the black filter still being on. That way it's still not so dark and dungeony. Oh yeah, I did put in a window. Okay, well, there we go. So, I hope you all have a good spooky season, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, download this. If you use the hashtag WeirdlyUnperfectChristina, you should be able to find it, and I'll leave you there. Have a great day. Bye.